Alright, so now that I finally got some god dittos, and by god dittos I mean basically they're two different dittos. One has shit attack, one has shit special attack, but then the rest of their stats are like 28 and higher. I can actually make real pokes that don't suck ass. So we're gonna do that, and I got here a battle versus this guy who just randomly asked me on Skype to ask me for a battle. Which, by the way, I am openly willing to battle anybody ever if you just add me on Skype and PM me. Or message me, whatever, and there's that. So, here's the battle. So he leads with Heracross, I lead with Rotom. Rotom's kind of a good lead, and I think he thought I'd lead with Tyranitar, so he leads with Heracross. Maybe, I don't know, but yeah, that's what happens. And I go for Volt Switch, because it's a good move. Like, that's pretty much it. And he goes into Goodra to take any move I use. And I switch into Tyranitar to set up the rocks. I see he doesn't have a... yeah, he doesn't have a Rapid Spinner. He has a Talonflame. So I felt like that was a pretty good move. He goes for Rain Dance, which is weird. I've actually seen a couple of Rain Dance Goodras. They've all been pretty bad. But since he has Rain Dance, I thought to myself, well, he probably doesn't have Fire Blast, because why would he? So I go into Fortress to take whatever move he uses, probably like a Dragon Pulse or something, or maybe even Focus Blast. But then he goes for Muddy Water, which is strange, to say the least. I didn't see that coming at all, and because Muddy Water is boosted and whatever, it does quite a lot. So I switch, go into Trevenant, because Trevenant can actually take a water move, and he decides to go for Thunder. I was, yeah, I don't know, it was weird. But since he has Muddy Water, Rain Dance, and Thunder, I thought his last move is probably Rest, because why wouldn't it? He has Hydration, probably. So since he has Hydration, I was fairly certain I could go for Leech Seed and not get Sap Sippered. So I just go for that, and he switches into Heracross for whatever reason, and takes the Leech Seed. So that happens. So because I thought he was going to go for a Mega Horn, or possibly even a Night Slash, maybe, I don't know. I decided to switch out, go into Fortress, because Fortress could take either of those moves. And he's probably not going to close combat, so it was like, whatever. And Fortress is basically Death Fodder anyways at this point, kind of, sort of. They could probably go for Spikes or something. He doesn't even have anything with Stealth Rocks on his team, so I was like, Rapid Spin isn't very useful. I mean, I guess his Blissey could have it, but he didn't use it, so yeah. And the Mega Horn does like nothing, which was weird. I mean, I thought it would do a little bit more than that, but it does absolutely like jack shit. So I decided to stay and go for the Spikes. I thought he was going to switch. I thought he was like Scarfed or something, but then he goes for Earthquake, strangely. I don't even know why he went for Earthquake and not Close Combat, but he doesn't go for Close Combat and then Earthquake. So I was thinking, okay, so he has Earthquake. Maybe he has like Earthquake, Stone Edge, Mega Horn, Night Slash, or something weird like that, or sub. I don't even know. So I knew that he wasn't gonna stay in again, so I decided to go for Volt Switch. He goes into Talonflame, which is pretty good for me. Pretty good, just a little. It almost kills it. I wish. I don't know. I don't know what I would. I don't even know what I'm saying. He goes to Talonflame, he takes a Volt Switch, and then, yeah. So whatever. Going to T-Tar because I know Talonflame really can't do anything to it, other than maybe like a Will-O-Wisp or, God forbid, a Steel Wing. And if he wants to go for U-Turn, he can go for U-Turn. That means his Talonflame's dead because of rocks. So I was like, whatever. He goes for Tailwind, which is cool, I guess. And I go for Crunch, and Talonflame dies. So yeah. That's that story. So now he goes into Azumarill. Literally any move Azumarill can do can hurt a Tyranitar. So I decided to go into Fortress, literally as Death Fodder. Actually, I kind of thought he might go in for Play Rough. So hopefully, maybe somehow I live to Play Roughs, which I didn't think would happen. But he goes for Power Up Punch, which is weird. I haven't actually seen anybody ever use Power Up Punch on an Azumarill, which, I don't know, I guess I could see it. Power Punch, Aqua Jet, Waterfall, or Aqua Jet, Play Rough, something. I don't even, yeah, Waterfall, whatever. I don't know. It seemed legit at the time. But he goes for a second power-up punch, which was bad. I don't know why he went for that. I thought he was going to definitely go for a waterfall, but, I mean, it wouldn't have killed Fortress by any means. So I could have just Volt Switched. But, and then go into Talonflame and Brave Bird. But I completely forgot Tailwind was used, so his Azumarill outspeeds and play roughs me, which sucks. I also didn't see the Sandstorm damage because I don't know, I just wasn't paying attention because I'm bad. So I now go into Talonflame, go for the priority, a Brave Bird, Choice Banded, Adamant, Wreckage, gets a crit, which is complete overkill, and Azumarill dies. So yeah, there's that. He now goes into this shield sword thing, Aegislash. I like completely forgot its name for a second. And I was just like, alright, he's probably going to go for Swords Dance. Shadow Sneak won't do anything, and if he goes for Shadow Claw, I mean, whatever. He decides to go for Shadow Ball, which does more because it's Shadow Ball. But still doesn't do over half, and definitely Shadow Sneak won't kill me, so I decided to just Mega Evolve. Especially with the Mega Evolution, Shadow Sneak won't kill me, so I go for the Earthquake. And he goes for the King Shield, as if it matters, because I don't lose attack from Earthquake. And I guess he thought he would live in Earthquake from Mega Garchomp, so he stays in. Which does not happen. He just dies. He gets decimated. Don't fuck with the Space Shark. A bitch. That's right. So he goes into Mega Heracross. He goes into Heracross. I still have no idea what this Heracross is. He's not Scarfed. It's not, like, anything. I thought it had a Mega Stone at first, but it doesn't. It doesn't have leftovers. Does it even have an item? Like, I don't even know. He goes for Mega Horn. I'm beginning to think, like, he really just doesn't have close combat. Like, I don't even know why this Heracross even exists. And this Heracross is doing nothing. It has Rock Slide, too, which is weird. And not Stone Edge. So I was like, what is going on? So I go for the Volt Switch, and the rest of his team pretty much gets completely wrecked by Talonflame, so I go into that, and I Brave Bird everything. Because it's a Talonflame. I also realize I haven't nicknamed my Pokemon still, which I need to do. I nicknamed them a Pokemon Showdown, I just haven't done it on this, which, yeah. But, yeah, Blissey and Goodra aren't going to live a Adamant Choice Banded Brave Bird from a Talonflame. Especially if Stealth Rocks and Spikes are in play. So that's pretty much it. Like, that's the game. I, in fact, even live the recoil damage from a Blissey, which kind of surprised me, but then I realized I'm max HP. If I wasn't max HP, this thing would have easily been dead right now. But it lives, so it's good. Yeah, there's really not much else to say. And even if the Braver didn't kill this, I still had, you know, still had Tyranitar, I still had Mega Garchomp, I still had, what else did I have? I don't even remember. But yeah, it's over. So that's the game. I even lived that recoil, which is nice. But that's the game. Hope you guys enjoyed. Current sub, etc., etc. Bye bye.